Hello, hello, hello. I'm recording this on the full moon in Scorpio, so I guess I'm just in the vibe for that. I think I did already post oracle readings about that. My mind's just all over the place, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to do full moon readings. So, hi Pisces, here's your full moon reading. We're going to pull a general card. We're going to get clarifiers. We're going to do the usual bit. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button and let's take a look at your cards. So what's our topic card for the full moon for Pisces? Ooh, oh goodness, okay. 3 of Wands in reverse. Not a lot of exploration going on, huh? Sounds like one of those things where they're kind of wanting you to sit down and rest a bit. Page of Wands, they're definitely saying maybe it's not the time for you to explore anything new. Let's get some clarifiers on that. You might just be feeling like your fire is a little low. So again, it might be an invitation to rest. You got a Page of Wands in reverse with a Page of Pentacles. So it's kind of like maybe reinvesting in something you've already done, or reinvesting in yourself, reinvesting in your care. Yeah, because we've got this 10 of Wands. You've already got a lot going on, so you don't really need to be picking up anything new. And you still have that lovely 5 of swords energy. So there is still some kind of working on your communication as far as how you trust, how you share trust, how you connect with other people. This just really isn't the best time to be trying to go and open up a whole bunch of new connections or a whole bunch of new spaces. Ooh, this is lovely. Okay, interesting. We have a 5 of Cups and then we get a 10 of Pentacles. So 5 of Cups we all know is about mourning the past so that you can take advantage of or be here in the present. When it comes to things in the past, it looks like when you look at this idea of, oh, it's all about money, fun, money, investments, long-term goals and achievements, your overall health. But in the past, and we've got these 3 cards, and maybe they're representing those 3 cups, this idea of what legacy means to you, what legacy will look like for you. Perhaps that's changed a bit over time, or you've needed to adjust some of those things. So we want to look at that and see what you need to maybe mourn and release with that. Queen of Pentacles, this idea of you being seated on the throne and just being very settled, very stable, very secure. Perhaps you're in a space of growth, or perhaps you're in a space of movement. Perhaps you're in a space of maybe needing to be the King of Pentacles and not the Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of things here that could come up that would be something that needs to be mourned. And maybe you're just not in the most stable space financially at this time in your life. Maybe you need to be a little bit more active in going out and achieving things, especially if you've been kind of really thinking about what your legacy looks like, or parts of what you thought would be what your legacy would be, what your long-term goals and investments would be, is no longer an option for you, or is not something that you're interested in. And then we get the 7 of Pentacles. This is very much saying that now is not a time for you to kind of be resting on your laurels, that this is a time of really kind of taking note of what are the things that perhaps didn't grow or that didn't come to fruition just because of the fact that we have that 5 of Cups. So looking at the things that are working for you and looking at the things that are not working for you and being really mindful of that. With the Page of Cups, it's also inviting us to take a different look, and you've got almost all the pages here. So a lot of very young, very fresh, very new energy is active for you right now. That's what this full moon is bringing in for you. And so with that Page of Cups, it's kind of like, okay, now that we've gone through and we're acknowledging this morning practice that needs to happen when it comes to our finances and our goals and our things like that, where we invest our time and our energy. Here's one of the cups that was offered to us to pick up. And so this cup is saying that maybe it's time to feel differently about things. Maybe it's time to develop new feelings towards our life. Perhaps even to develop a new feelings towards perhaps the other cup that was sitting behind you with this King of Cups, someone who is very emotionally available for you, or someone who is very emotionally caring for you. Perhaps this is you. Perhaps you are stepping into the King of Cups. Maybe you've left the Queen of Pentacles and you've become a King of Cups. So you're just very concerned about what's going on with the people in your life emotionally, and just making sure that you have a very high level of information and emotional intelligence. We also have the Emperor here. This could be you, this could be someone else. And again, perhaps you have to step into more of an Emperor role right now. Be a little bit more strategic in how you go about handling your connections, handling relationships, and then also knowing that this is what's going to move you out of a space of darkness or of mental exhaustion, or questioning yourself mentally into a better space. We have as your ending cards, Temperance, kind of in between, but we got to find that balance. Got to find that balance between our heart and our mind, especially if there's a lot of messages coming in, a lot of rapid communication. Things are kind of moving along. We do have Mercury retrograde ending in a couple of days, or it might have ended by the time your video goes up. You don't feel confusion around a choice that needs to be made because you know that the basis of what you're doing is built around this idea of this legacy and this and stability and security, this idea of what it is that will bring you happiness and joy within your family, happiness and joy within yourself. And it's all kind of about this idea of kind of standing still and really assessing and really looking around at the world around you. And does that match up with your desires? Does that match up with when you think about stability of fire, when you think about tending a fire that will grow, Leo energy, fire that's not going out, and building a space where you can house joy and happiness and celebration, really good emotional feelings, takes work from your fire. It takes work from that fire of your life to actually put those pillars together and have a space to put that joy and that happiness. And when you think about what that really means, and you think about, again, these two cups that keep popping up for you, there are two cups, the two cups of the Page of Cups and the King of Cups, of a very young energy and a very wise older energy kind of coming together in the same space and creating strategies and knowing how to take care of yourself mentally, and knowing that then you have to keep your heart and your mind kind of on the same page. You've got to balance them out. Again, those two cups behind you that says that it's important for you to have communication, that you need to have clear cut communication, that you want to sit and talk to people, and that there are messages and information that is coming in. And with that comes clarity where you don't feel any confusion. You don't feel like you don't know which direction to go in or which direction to take. Your heart and your mind are clear and in the same page, because the foundation of what it is you're working towards is this new idea of a legacy and this stability within your home. All right, Pisces, I feel like that's pretty clear. I feel like it's pretty straightforward, pretty cut and dry. So if you would like a personal reading, if you would like to work with me one-on-one, if you would like a personal transit report to know how the planets, where they are right now, are personally impacting you, you can go ahead and book some time with me or order that transit report. The link is in the description through my bio, or you can visit www.theblissinstitute.org. I love you so much. I will see you later, Pisces. Have a great one. Love you. Bye.